What happens when an avoidant realizes they've lost you? Well, this is what happens. Now, if you're new to attachment theory, a dismissive avoidant is one of the four main attachment styles. Avoidants are characterized by their hyper-independence. Now, while independence is a healthy thing to have, hyper-independence is an insecurity. The reason avoidants are so hyper-independent is because, believe it or not, they have a fear of abandonment wound. Now, they see the possibility of abandonment as a threat, and they need to keep a safe distance from that threat. This stems from childhood, where their caregivers were emotionally distant, so avoidants had to learn to find comfort in their own emotional independence. They only had themselves to rely on for emotional soothing. But here's the thing. Avoidants crave love and intimacy, just like everybody else. But love and intimacy require vulnerability. And this is something avoidants struggle with. They're not good with the vulnerability. So you see what's going on here. Avoidants crave love and intimacy, but they don't want the vulnerability that comes with it. Now, when an avoidant feels that the relationship is getting too close, they start feeling too vulnerable, this is where they tend to pull away or break up, because they fear vulnerability. They fear being abandoned. Now, at first, after the breakup, after pulling away, the avoidant is going to feel a sense of relief, right? Separation elation is what they call it. They feel so relieved after the relationship. Their worries are over. They have their independence back. Life is good. And this can last for a few months, depending on how serious the relationship was. But after a long enough period of no contact, and I talk about no contact in my other videos, but after a long enough period of no contact, after those fears of vulnerability, those fears of abandonment have settled down, the avoidant is going to start reminiscing about the relationship, because now they're feeling lonely. They're feeling lonely again. But now it's been so long, they realize that their partner, their ex, has probably moved on by now. And now they miss the intimacy and the closeness of that relationship. They might even feel tempted to reach out to their ex, but they usually don't, because that would make them vulnerable. So even if they do reach out, it'll be very subtle. It'll be very indirect. Maybe they'll like a post on Instagram or TikTok. But yes, this is what happens once the avoidant realizes they've lost you. They start feeling lonely again, and they start to desire that intimacy, that closeness, and they associate those feelings with the relationship that they had with you. And this happens again after that period of no contact. And I've talked about this before, and I know there's a lot of videos out there about how people are using no contact to get their ex back. But no, that's not what no contact is for, okay? No contact is for you so you can focus on your own life, and so that you can find a partner who will show up for you consistently. So if you think there is something still there with your avoidant ex, and they have expressed a desire to give the relationship another chance, I would just say be careful with that, and have healthy conversations about what your needs are in a relationship, and stick to those boundaries. And share my videos with them. You can watch these videos together. It'll help you learn more about your attachment styles and about your needs. It's a great way for you to learn about this stuff together. So I hope I brought some good into your life today. If so, please like and subscribe. And please share your stories and your thoughts in the comments section. I love reading them. If you have any ideas, then please share them in the comments as well. I'll take a look at them. And again, if you think this video might help somebody, please share it with them. Let's raise self-awareness about attachment styles and setting boundaries in a relationship. Until next time, you take care, and I'll see you in the next.